Hey everybody, we are back with the US Bank credit card, and US Bank is not so forgiving. So if you guys messed up with US Bank before, please try to find some other credit cards. And I do have three other options on here because I do like US Bank, but I know that they are not forgiving just from personal experience. But if you guys have gotten forgiven with US Bank, maybe you messed up with them, and I had like a secure credit card with them when I was like 19, 20, and somebody messed it up and I was like, I'm not going to pay it, but they have not been forgiven. I haven't tried in the last few years, but if you find that they're forgiven, go ahead and get it. I have found that they were not forgiving me at all when I tried before, and I just haven't tried anymore. But a lot of people have gotten approved, which is really amazing though, especially since I wasn't able to personally get the US Bank, any US Bank credit cards again. But somebody said, I like your videos. I just got approved for my first card with US Bank. So some people are getting approved for the credit cards. So that's really good for you all to know. And they do have some great features, which we're going to talk about. Somebody else said that they was able to get approved for a $5,000 limit. And I do like US Bank because there's no annual fee. So this is the US Bank Altitude Gold Visa Signature Card. I like this because it had 4 times the points back on dining. So if you guys are not getting any rewards back on dining or cash back, basically, then this can be great. Dine in, takeout, restaurant delivery, which is great. And then 2% back on groceries, gas, and streaming services. So that's amazing. And then 1% back on everything else. So that is really good. And they have perks like $15 annual streaming credit and no foreign transaction fees. I love the no foreign transaction fees because if you guys travel a lot, then you're going to find that when you're traveling outside the country, certain credit cards will charge you a fee. This one will not. So I definitely like this one. Again, there's no annual fee. They do offer a bonus, which we're going to look at in a second. 0% APR, usually on the first 12 billing cycles. And then US Bank is going to report to all three credit bureaus, but they're going to pull a TransUnion to approve you. Now, this is their website for the credit card. Right now, at the moment, it is a $20,000 bonus points when you sign up, but you have to spend $1,000 in eligible net purchases within the first 90 days. It's no annual fee, which is great. We went over these 4 times the points and all of that stuff when they come down to this credit card, no annual fee. But this is what I wanted to show. So they have 0% intro APR on purchases and balance transfers for 15 months. I put on there 12 months, and it probably was that at the time, but it's actually at 15 billing cycles right now, which is great. And then you can redeem your points towards a deposit to your US Bank account, merchandise, gift cards, travel, and more. Plus, you can redeem for a charity to get a 100% match, basically. And then we talked about the credit. So you're going to get a $15 credit for annual streaming services. So if you guys already have Netflix, Apple TV, Spotify, or some of the other ones, definitely check it out. Then you're going to get a $15 credit. And I just look at that as they paying for 1 month of it. So that's really good. If you know you're paying for those different things, why not have this credit card? It's no annual fee. And then they have the extended pay, and that is going to be a $0 fee when you do the extended pay plan. I think about that when it comes down to American Express. American Express have something else that's very similar to that. But yeah, this is the US Bank Altitude Go Visa signature. If you guys are having a hard time getting approved for these cards, definitely check out my exclusive membership. I do have a $1 trial that you guys can check out, and these are actual results from my membership. So accounts being deleted, credit scores going up. These are actual results, so definitely check it out. It's a $1 trial for 7 days. I also have my Credit 101, which is a dollar trial again, but it's over 40 different downloads, and I've made special downloads just for the Credit 101. And it's with dispute letters, worksheets, guides, checklists, and definitely check it out. It's only $9.99 per month if you decide to go ahead and keep it. But it's amazing. I really took my time. It's over 200 videos. So if you have questions about credit, it's most likely within there. And I have a lot of different dispute letters you guys can use, budgeting things, different trackers and checklists. So definitely check that out. Now, the similar credit cards, if you like me and you like, okay, I messed up with US Bank, they still mad at me for whatever reason. Maybe I have to call them and see what I need to do to see if I can get back in with them. But if you're in a similar boat like me, then you want to probably check out some of these other ones. So we got the Blue Cash Preferred, the Wells Fargo Active Cash, and the Discover It Cash Back. Now, to me, these are much easier to get, and you can pre-qualify for them without a hard inquiry. So these are both great. And with the Discovery Cash back, you know how you got the 4% coming back from. So you have you're getting a 4% that's going to come back from the U.S. Bank. Well, Discover, they have the 5% back in rotating categories, so that can be great. That's more cash back for you. Plus, they do a match. You know how they're saying they're going to give you the 20,000 bonus points. I look at that as most likely just $200. You can actually double your cash back your first year with Discover, so that's nice. So say if you were to get $200 in cash back for your first year of having them, they're going to actually match that and give you $200. So think of that as a bonus. When you first get the Discover cards, make sure you guys spend as much as you can, especially target the cash back so that you guys can get the most out of the cash back. And then the Wells Fargo Active Cash, you can pre-qualify for that one. Plus, they give you 2% back on all your purchases. So I definitely like that as your bottom line, because the bottom line for the U.S. Bank, meaning when I say bottom line too, is you're going to get 1% back if you don't hit any category. Well, Active Cash, they're going to give you 2% back. And it's the same thing too. When you want to get your rewards from the Wells Fargo Active Cash, it's the same thing what they're saying with the U.S. Bank. You can get the money put into your account if you have a Wells Fargo account. You can buy gift cards. I told you guys how I had bought a gift card at a 10% discount, but I was going to Ulta anyway for my graduation. So I was like, let me go ahead and get the $100 gift card. Plus they added the extra $10. So it was a $110 gift card using my rewards anyway. So I definitely like these three as an option, but hopefully you guys are able to get approved for something. And if you guys are having a hard time like finding more credit cards, definitely check out these lists here. So I have different lists that I created. I have the best credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. If you have bad credit, I have a list of all the credit cards that can prove you even though you got bad credit. I got a list for students, just the best credit cards in general is credit cards that I personally like. The best credit cards for travel, the best credit cards to build credit for gas, rewards, and cash back. So I definitely have these different lists. I want you all to check it out. And, once you check it out, the one I like the most is the pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. See which ones you want to actually get. And I'm in a stage of my life too, where I want to get which credit card I want to get. I don't want to just get whatever credit card is being thrown at me. So if I look on there and I see a credit card and I'm like, oh, I want to get this credit card, then that's the credit card I want to get. If for some reason I can't get that credit card, I need to look and see why I got denied, because they're going to see your denial. Look and see why you got denied and fix those different things. If they saying you have a high balance on your credit cards, I mean, utilization is bad, you need to fix that. If they say that you have negative accounts, then I want you guys to send out your dispute letter via certified mail. So this is a certified receipt here. I want you guys to send out your dispute letters via certified mail to start working to remove those accounts. And yeah, I want to get the credit cards that I want to get. And usually with that pre-qualified with no hard inquiry, you can go through that list and say, oh my gosh, I want to get this Lowe's card. Lowe's can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. They're going to tell you yes or no. And if they say yes, perfect. If they say no, then I haven't told you what you need to do to fix it. So go ahead and start following those steps to fix it. Now, a lot of people don't understand the disputing process. So I do have the 6 months of free letters. We can send out these 6 months of letters for you, or we can actually send them to you and you can send them out on your own. But it's 6 months of free letters. So it's basically going to be 18 letters that's going to be sent to you. So all you have to do is just follow steps 1 through 5. And the 5th step is actually just to call us. So follow the different steps, and then we'll go ahead and create those dispute letters for you. And then you can mail them out, or we can mail them out on our end. And also don't forget that exclusive credit membership. I was thinking about how so many different times in my life I wanted to change, or like sometimes I want to get to the point where I don't want to help people with credit, but I do not see like a very entry way where people can come in and really learn about credit out there. So I always try to make sure I stay on top of this and teach you all. And then I have kids. I have to continue to teach my kids. So I want to stay up to date on so many different things. And I still get credit cards. I still get credit. So I definitely want to still put that information out there for those people that's looking for it. Because when I was looking for it, I did not find it. So I try to be the person that put it out there because I did not personally get it. But let me know what you guys are working on right now. You're like, what are you doing? Like, what do you guys have going on? As you all know, I'm working to be able to get a high score on my LSAT right now so that I can start law school in the spring. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then I'm just staying up to date with getting these videos out for you all. And then just helping my clients get approved for whatever credit they're trying to get. But let me know what you guys are working on. I hope that you guys are going to have a good day or night whenever you're watching. Call me if you have any questions, 833-Rickita. And then you can also schedule a call on my website. On the first page, it's rickita.com. I'll see you guys in the next video.